CMC is really a product of this community.
It's just like a family that's been expanding.
Still a really important support and understanding of what this college is and does for its community.
I really like the multi-age, and I think that that's a really powerful thing to have.
I work with the most incredible people in the world. They are smart, they are dedicated, they're generous, they're compassionate. That makes coming to work every day incredibly rewarding.
And it was more of an excitement of a new school and having the campus in our town.
Jim Quigley, he rode up on his gray horse, and that's how he brought up the idea of having a college. First we were going to give so many acres, and then he said, when it was a question, he said, well, let's give more acreage. And that's when that Mr. Delphine, he was the one that actually was supposed to get the college going.
The property that we're on was donated, most of it, by this community and by people that still live around the school and are still involved with the school.
They were the Neeslaniks, which we are, and then there was the Quigleys, the Fosters, the Anthonys, and the Hopkins.
And Campbell.
Yeah, Campbell.
I mean, the college was founded on paper in 1965. The voters of the mountain communities voted into existence a college to serve the mountain communities by a vote of 2-1. And that was 50 years ago when there was almost nothing here. And a small group of people got together and said, we want to do this.
We were all a part of it, the planning stages before it opened, and then just saw it grow from there.
When the college came, things changed drastically. It brought life and excitement to the valley, which it didn't change to this day. It hasn't changed a whole heck of a lot.
And it didn't matter if you were the janitor or the president. When something needed done, we all helped. We all swept the floors, we all made the coffee, we all served meals in the cafeteria if they needed help. It was more of a family.
It's fun to have been the first and to actually be able to be here now and part of it all.
I remember because the people we hung out with, it was Kathy, and the next person was Ed Barcher, the next person was Joan Chuck, so it was the ABC going through, and it was a great ceremony.
It was part of our group.
Up at the campus, and it was kind of cool. Mm-hmm. And at the time, I didn't know I was going to marry the first graduate of Colorado College.
No one ever considered it a junior college. It was always a community college. Mm-hmm. And that was a real, very clear distinction that we always made.
It was such an interesting time because this whole concept of continuing education was still pretty new, and we were very much on a pay your own way as an entrepreneurial system. So we had to figure out what people actually wanted to take rather than what they had to take to get a degree.
Classes were held everywhere, and it was a big part of a person's job trying to make sure that we had a space somewhere.
Fort Jenny Lapala offered us the land donation, which was in like 1995. We were pretty much all over Main Street. If there was a class going on 2 blocks down, we had a chalkboard on wheels that we would push down to the class. And then when Jenny Lapala gave us the land donation and we built the building there, that gave us, you know, a visible and a permanent location that just really worked out wonderful.
I helped build a Callaway Academic Center building up at Spring Valley campus of CMC. I've had over 175 kids on scholarship at CMC over the last 15 years. To have a great community college, which we have, and I've been trying to help build that for the last 20 years, has a tremendous impact on our community.
We'd be kind of bummed on the weekend because the most fun you could have in the day was to go to work. and we truly felt that way. We really loved each other, and you know, it was really a joyful time.
I decided to come teach at CMC because I loved the mission of the institution. I love the fact that it's scholar and practitioner based and that we're training people to service the community.
I think just the opportunity to be in the community, the CMC provides that opportunity, and it's just not working with traditional students. You have an opportunity to work with non-traditional students and all diverse community members, all age group.
Yeah, I had a student, first day of class, as he was leaving the classroom, he popped his head back and he says, "Oh, do you remember my grandfather? He was in your class back in the late 70s. And I go, "Oh my gosh, I'm getting old." But it's just that connection, that mothers and sons on geology field trips together, and it's just unbelievable.
The college is so integrated into the community. There's sites in various places. The people who work at the college are part of the community, and there's a lot of feedback between the school and the community as far as what the community needs, what the college can provide to them.
There's no other schools in the country that reach this kind of population. The kind of people that come to this school are people who want to be outdoors, but at the same time want to be part of society, but also want to bring the outdoors to society. And that is, I think that's a major populace at all of our campuses.
I see that the students have so many varied interests, and that they see that we're all very passionate about what we do, and that transfers through to our classes.
Truly the glory and the joy about being involved with college is that students that, in my view, that come to Colorado Mountain College are sort of self-selecting in that regard. They want to be part of this incredibly natural environment. They want to have a true experiential experience. They want to do what they're learning.
So because of CMC, I was able to jumpstart my life out of high school and start into college, and because of that I became a much happier person. I felt more engaged in life, turned around a lot of stuff for me. So all I can say is thank you.
Because of you, when I moved here, I had a rich environment with culture and people and education all around me.
Because of you, I saw the gift of complete belief in education that didn't touch just a single student, but because of that land donation and the building that was built, every single person that walks in the door year after year after year is gaining confidence, is gaining education, is gaining skills, and all of that opportunity.
Because of you, I got an education that I could never have afforded on my own. And because of you, I've achieved things I didn't know that I could.
Because of you, I have had the opportunity to form friendships that will last beyond a lifetime.
50 years seems like a long time, and it also isn't, in the fact that a lot of these people are still with us, or their family members are with us, so we can say thank you. So because of you, and the spirit of the theme is to be able to say thank you.